From the jerk-offs who brought you drunk wrestling history, covering the stories that matter, the Drunk Wrestling Network presents Drunk Wrestling News.
What's up, Drunk Marks and Drunk Marquettes? This is the Drunk Wrestling News. I'm your designated anchor, Adam, and this episode has been ruined for Becky Lynch. And they are the Drunk Wrestling correspondents.
This is Eddie. Drink what you want, fuck who you can, and hail Satan.
This is Carissa. Hey, you, good evening. Who are you calling drunk? You're not drunk. I'm drunk.
Yes!
What are you talking about? This is ruined for Becky Lynch.
Haven't you been paying attention to her social media for like last week?
No, what, did she discover us and hates us?
No.
Oh, dear God, can you imagine? I'd quit right now. I would just quit.
Yeah, I don't care if Ryback and fucking
Becky Lynch.
Sammy Guevara hates us, but I don't want her
Becky
to
Lynch
hate us.
hated me. I'd feel terrible.
So they're in Italy and now they're in Paris. Every post that she's been doing as a tourist, like all the museums she's at, all the attractions, and all the great food that she's eating, the caption is, "This trip has been ruined. I can't enjoy this food that I'm eating," or "I can't enjoy this landmark that I'm visiting."
Why?
That's just her gimmick now.
Oh, everything's ruined?
Doesn't like anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
But
The darling of social media.
Yep, this has been her social media
that's
character
riveting
for like
stuff.
the last few months.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I don't follow her.
But just recently, that's been the trend for like the last week. She's been in a mood since losing the title to Sol Ruca.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clearing that up. I had no idea why.
Oh,
You were just saying everything's ruined with no context. Okay. She's having a bad time because she lost her title.
That makes sense.
I would have thought you knew that was the context, but okay, I guess not.
No.
All right, but anyway.
Just always assume we know nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does with most of his stories. Or, I mean, he assumes we know everything, I mean.
I would assume that you know, like, some of the high-profile ones. Some of the ones from last week, I was kind of shocked that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, welcome everyone to this week's episode. Hope you have a nice cold one in hand. Unless you're behind a wheel, then fuck that.
Okay.
Make sure that you head over to nicholasdickhead.com to get your drunk wrestling history and drunk wrestling news, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and onesies. It's summertime. Sun's out, guns out. Got to show those off, especially if you're going to be flexing with a beverage in hand. That's super cool. Unless your arm is flabby, then that's still a flex with
Still
a beer
fine.
in your hand.
Right.
But if you want to look cool like the drunk wrestling historians or correspondents, head over to nicholasdickhead.com and buy a fucking shirt.com.
You know what? We alluded to last week about we have a guest we've been trying to get, and I might as well spill the beans because I wasn't sure last week if you knew who it was, and I texted you last week and asked if we knew who it was.
I assumed, but then
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it was because I remember after
I
that.
couldn't remember if we had told him.
We did, because after that we were trying to coordinate a time, and it was kind of like at that point it was so hard to coordinate. Like Adam was like, if I can't be involved, then you two just do it and we'll air it.
Yeah, and that was sort of what we landed on, where
Yeah.
it's like, whatever, we're going to do this whenever we can, however we have to.
Yeah.
But the guest we've been trying to get, and I haven't heard back from now in a couple months, is Nicholas Dickhead. I actually corresponded with Nicholas Dickhead. I found him completely by accident. I was searching for nicholasdickhead.com. I didn't know how you spelled it when you made the URL. And when I searched it, Google brought up a post on Instagram from a tattoo artist saying, "I just tattooed Nicholas Dickhead." And I was like, wait, what? And I clicked on his profile, and there was something in there where I was like, okay, this is real. First of all, who would pretend to be Nicholas Dickhead?
Yeah.
But there was something in there where I was like, this is him. So I DM'd him, and he was like, yeah, that was me. I'd love to do the show. Let me know when. And I DM'd him back, and then it was just like 3 months later, he hits me up. He's like, "Oh, I just saw this now. Let me know." And then same thing the second time around. So I don't know if we're ever going to have him on
Might
the
still
show.
happen, but it seems like a long shot. And maybe he's not on that platform very much. Or...
I mean, if he DMs me at this point, I'd be like, "Can you do it right now?"
Yeah, like literally
You know?
right now, because we're not going to talk again for 6 more months.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get him on the show. Maybe we won't. But that would be like the funniest fucking interview of all time.
Yeah.
So that's who it was.
Nicholas Dickhead.
The actual.
The
Yeah,
actual,
the actual.
the legend. Yeah, the Egyptian.
What are we drinking?
Blue Moon. I'm going easy. We went hard on Saturday. I don't want to get carried away twice in a week. I'm on vacation, so I can do whatever I fucking want.
But
Let's get fucked
I might
up.
end up drinking too many of them. I mean,
Yeah.
you can still get in trouble with beer. But my intention is to go easy tonight.
yeah, I have Jameson left over from Saturday.
Cool. I've got... The fuck is this? Flying Cauldron Butterscotch Beer. Non-alcoholic.
I like butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
Pretty much. Butterscotch cream soda. So pretty much full design without the Harry Potter copyright issues.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Speak Pipe follow-ups.
Speak pipe follow-ups. Okay, so we had... I'm trying to remember who sent which question. We got 2 questions last week. One was, I forgot what was the guy's name, Adam? The guy from North Dakota?
Andrew.
He was the one who asked what was our favorite recycled gimmick, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought about this for a while, and there weren't that many that I could think of. But the ones I came up with, and well, Adam, you know both people. Carissa might. My recycled gimmick that was my favorite was the model Rick Martel, which was a little bit of a ripoff of Gorgeous George because he would come out with the arrogance and spray it and shit, and Gorgeous George would spray the Chanel number 10. The ripoff of him, or the recycled version of him, was Tyler Breeze, who was also Rick Martel was a model. Tyler Breeze came down like he's coming down the runway. You know what I mean? When he's coming to the ring, he had the fucking thing where he had the selfie stick.
Selfie stick,
yeah.
all decked out and fuzzy and shit.
And then the video from his phone was on the screen behind him, so it looked like you're watching him on a runway. And he had that
Always had the fucking lips.
and he had that model music. So like when I saw him, I was like, he's the model. He's doing Rick Martel's gimmick. This is fucking, and he did great. He did a great job with it. And I knew it wasn't going to get over when he went to the main roster. There were a bunch of those in the early days of NXT where I was like, this isn't going to work. The vaudevillains weren't going to work. You know, a lot of them were just kind of doomed to fail. But although I'm surprised that Vince fucked up the Ascension, but whatever. But yeah, that's my favorite recycled gimmick.
Cool.
I almost went with the Widowmaker and the Stalker, who were both Barry Windham, if I remember right. But I don't know. They seem similar, but I'm not sure they were supposed to be similar, other than it was just the same guy, you know? But they seemed kind of similar to me.
All right.
I don't have a lot of background on this. Like, I don't think I've seen any actual recycled gimmicks.
I don't think you would have.
So I didn't do homework, but I actually just thought of 2 that are like kind of there.
Okay.
Well, like this is a kind of a recycled gimmick, but it was supposed to be ridiculous and funny. Or is the Edge guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they were obviously Edge.
They were like shitty Edge and Christian.
Yeah, shitty Edge and Christian, and then
God, I'm forgetting what their names were.
Hawkins and Ryder,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
No, before they...
Oh, Majors and fucking Thompson
Brian
or
and
something.
Brett Major?
Yeah, they were the Major brothers. Yeah, something
Okay,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember when they, like, formally formed La Familia, then they said their names were Hawkins and Ryder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one that was definitely a ripoff and ended up being hilariously bad because of everything that happened after is Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah, he tried to become an actual $1 million man and almost wound up in fucking prison. You know, I just thought of another one that somehow I didn't think of. And this is going way back to a pretty obscure dude. It was Waylon Mercy. Was it Waylon Mercy? It was Waylon Mercy. Dan Spivey was Waylon Mercy. Waylon Mercy was a ripoff of De Niro and Cape Fear. Max Cady? Is that his name? Max Cady.
Katie, yeah, huh?
Yeah. Waylon Mercy was doing Robert De Niro in
Well,
Cape
so
Fear.
was sort of
and then
Bray Wyatt.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
That's-
Bray Wyatt, like...
That's the recycled one.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt was like a cross between him, I feel, and like Deliverance. You know, like he had the Deliverance vibe, but he was dressed like Katie.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Right, it was kind of the same. He had the linen pants
Yeah,
and
and
the Hawaiian
the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was, and he did the laugh, like Bray will do that laugh.
Yeah.
So that's a really similar one that just came to me right now.
Cool. I don't know about the best, but these are just ones that have come to mind.
I was gonna have 20.
I don't have 20. I'll do that right now.
All right.
Okay. I don't know about bad gimmick iteration, but R-Truth now practically being John Cena?
Oh, is he his favorite wrestler growing up?
He does his moves.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. I love that for R-Truth.
I would have thought it was the other way around, but it turns out the first... Okay. The Young Pistols and the Smoking Guns.
Oh, yeah, right.
I would have thought it was the other way
Wait,
around.
what?
I thought Young Pistols were after Smoking Guns, but apparently...
Young Pistols.
The
Of
Young
course
Pistols.
that sounds like it would come after, because that's a terrible fucking name.
What was Young Guns? They couldn't call them the Young Guns.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Young
for
Pistols.
fuck's sake.
They sucked.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
This one, honorable mention because I don't think it really counts. Would you say current depressed Johnny Gargano is similar to Festus?
No.
Even though he hasn't snapped out of it yet?
No, Festus was mentally ill. Johnny Gargano's
Just depressed.
he's battling depression.
Okay.
But showing up to work every week, to his credit.
Yeah. Just collecting that paycheck and not even wrestling.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, wait, is he actually depressed in real life?
No, he's
Oh.
he's always laying on like a road case backstage.
Oh.
He's like planking 15 years late.
Yeah.
I remember doing planking. But yeah. But the main one, I would say The Patriot, Mr. America, and El Grande Americano.
Okay, those are good. Those are really good, actually. Yeah, I mean, they're basically all kind of this very similar anyway. I mean, El Grande Americano is lucha, specifically a lucha guy. Mm-hmm. The other two weren't.
But the mask concept.
Yeah, the mask and the patriotic American thing. Yeah, those are good ones. Mm-hmm. Those are good ones. The Patriot was great. I was a big Patriot fan. I liked that guy a lot. He was cool.
Yeah. But I don't know about the best, but those are the notable ones that came to mind.
Those are good.
Yep.
Okay. And the other one we had was I think it was from Daryl.
Yeah.
Was what would our entrance music be?
Oh, and I have a note from when I got drunk on Saturday to ridicule Daryl, because right after I gave him a shout out that all of his pictures on Instagram were of him wearing our shirt, he posted a picture without our shirt on, and he ruined his Instagram by posting a picture with his son who just joined the Navy. So,
Which congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but yeah. It's
he did redeem himself. He immediately, like the day after, did post another picture wearing our shirt.
All right, good.
I think in an airport.
Well, it's like how the Undertaker won at 31. Like
Yeah.
he lost he broke his streak at 30, and then he won the following year. He beat Bray Wyatt.
Yes, so congratulations, though, to your son.
a very, very minimal list of excuses, and that is one of them.
Yeah, I was like talking all shit on Saturday, and Eddie was like crying. He was like, yeah, he ruined it by posting a lovely photo of his family with his fucking son. It's like him and his wife and his kids, beautiful picture.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God damn it, he's not wearing our shirt.
God damn it, why are they so beautiful
He
and
ruined
successful?
it. Oh, anyways, yes. Daryl asked us what our entrance music would be.
Okay, I immediately said Slayer last week, and then I said, let me think about it. And then I started thinking today, actually, I want to have something that's like a sing-alongy thing, because that's a thing now. Like Cody, the fans sing along with. Punk, who's the other one? Jericho. That's become a thing in the last few years, so I thought that'd be cool to do. So I was like, okay, what are like a sing-alongy type song from a band I like and a song I like? And there were a lot, but I came up with one that I think would be perfect. I'm going to play a clip of it. This is a live version, a bootleg live version, so I can't get in trouble for it. This is only by Anthrax, and I think this would be perfect.
Can you turn it up? I can barely hear it.
I don't know.
right, turn it off. It's a really shitty. It's hard.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I get the sing along part.
Yeah. Well, you've heard the song. Not all of our listeners have. That's why I was letting it go for a
Well,
second.
but it was just a really shitty version.
I know.
It was hard to hear, so that's what I was telling you.
Yeah,
about.
it was the best I could find.
You should have done that sing along song that Prelude to Ruin always did, which Prelude to Ruin is Eddie's old band.
Nah, those songs suck. So I'm gonna play a good band. So that's my song, Only by Anthrax.
All right.
Thank you. And then we got a speak pipe.
Well,
we didn't
wait.
get to-
Oh,
Excuse me.
I thought.
Well, no, I was waiting first. I did wait.
Oh. Well, I was like, did Adam want to go, or I'll go. I had said the Friends theme, which is still like good, but then I was also thinking of like a better, like cooler beat. I wasn't thinking the sing along one, but I do think the song I came up with, would be sing alongy, because it's a classic. Is California Love.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that'd be a good one. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh. I don't have 20, but I have 3. One is the Speed Highway music from Sega Dreamcast Sonic Adventure.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Should we keep going? Are we taking? Are we taking a break?
I don't know. Should I keep going?
Well, now I feel like it's weird. Oh, okay. Wait, he's right back. This can just be like a funny blooper. We didn't know whether to keep going or not, so we just had a weird. It was very weird.
We learned about ourselves in this break.
Eddie,
What?
did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I said we didn't know how long are we gone or anything, so we were like, wait, are we taking a break? So it was a very weird few minutes.
Yeah, I had to go grab my other watch.
Okay.
Okay. My second is also from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. The song is called His World. I believe the band's name is Crush 40.
So I feel like your gimmick as a wrestler is Sonic at this point.
You gotta
just-
run,
it's
you gotta
just-
run
it's
the
like-
ring
You
hella
have to
fast.
run hella fast and you have to wear all blue.
Yeah.
I don't mind wearing blue. I wore blue when I was on Wipeout.
Oh, yeah, you did.
That's true.
It was suddenly covered by mud quickly.
Very quickly.
The other one is Stand Up for Rock and Roll by Airborne. This was the theme song to Royal Rumble. I forget what year it was. It was Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, and the one that Cena won at Madison Square Garden.
All right.
Very good.
Excellent choices, especially the Sonic ones.
I like the Sonic one.
All right, and then
Making me want to play Sonic.
Yeah. And
Sonic.
then I got one more.
Okay, we have a new speak pipe.
I got one more speak pipe, and I'm gonna just go right into it right now. This one's from JC. It's a little on the long side, but here we go.
That's what she said.
Eddie, it's okay to be bitter towards the one-handed girl who was better than you at T-ball. It's okay, dude. We get it. I'm going to shoot you guys this message now before I forget. Old age sucks, and forgetting questions and stuff is a very easy thing for me to do. I just don't know when you're going to get to it between having the week off and all the other speak pipes coming in. But figure I'll get it over now. What is one moment or one match in wrestling history that you wish you could go back and relive as if it was the first time you were watching it all over again? For me, WrestleMania 18, Hogan Rock. Obvious reasons. Hogan was my all-time favorite, still is. I know people have their opinions about him, but dude, I grew up in the Hulkamania era. After Mom and Dad and Baba, my next words were Hogan. So, to see him back in a wrestling ring in the WWE as one of the headline matches at WrestleMania against the biggest or one of the biggest stars in the company at the time with The Rock, dude, fucking goosebumps. Just from the beginning of the match, with the stare down, the Toronto crowd going fucking ape shit for Hogan and booing The Rock, and then the freaking turn halfway through the match where they flipped again. And then the very end where, they're on the ramp, together, just fucking magic. What do you guys got for me? Let me.
So if I hadn't been there, that probably would be my pick. But I was actually there at WrestleMania 18 for that match. So I'm not going to pick that. I would love to say like maybe Rogers and O'Connor, in Chicago back in the day.
Well,
when
this
they did that
isn't a
big
thing
match.
like he did. That wasn't the question. The question wasn't, what's something that you wish you could have been at that you weren't at?
No, I know.
Okay.
But I mean, if I could do either one, I'm still not going to redo one I did. You know what I mean?
But that was the specific question.
So but he didn't go to WrestleMania 18.
But the match that he saw, like he just said, relive as if you were watching it for the first time. He didn't even say go to live. Like just have that feeling of like what you saw like as a kid or whatever. You know.
Well, for me, however you want to interpret his question, I'm going with One Night Stand when they redid it in 2005.
I'm interpreting his question as literally as how he asked it.
Okay. Whatever. I'm going to answer it however I want. One Night Stand 2005 at the, what was it called? The Hammerstein Ballroom?
Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah, specifically Sandman's entrance of all things, but that's one of the best pay-per-views of all time. It was one of the hottest crowds of all time. That would be that's like if there was one show I wish I'd gone to, it would be that.
Cool.
Adam?
Not 20, but 2 that are coming to mind. One is Rock versus Triple H at Backlash 2000 when Austin was in The Rock's corner. Because that was... I think that's like a premium level match that showed how high profile The Rock is, and that is approximately 1 month into my WWF wrestling fandom, and I think that's one that I have watched it since, but I think that's one I would like to relive.
That'd be a good one.
The other is, and we covered this when we did the Drunk Wrestling History Cherry Poppin' episode, TLC 3, which was Dudley's, Edge and Christian, Hardy's, and Chris Jericho, and
At SummerSlam.
Wasn't
that
SmackDown
SummerSlam?
in Anaheim.
Oh, that was SmackDown. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That was SmackDown.
It was the first TLC match on broadcast television.
You're right.
And
You're right.
it was...
You're right, because it was 3 because 2 was at SummerSlam. Because the first one, the ladder match, was just a
That
ladder
was
match.
a triangle ladder match.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And
Drunk fact.
And that match had to take place because Triple H tore his quad in 2 on Raw in San Jose, I believe.
It was San Jose, yeah.
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 A moment I could relive as if I was watching it for the first time was probably talked about this before, maybe. One of my favorite moments in wrestling, which was Triple H versus The Undertaker with Shawn Michaels reffing at WrestleMania. Which WrestleMania was that?
28,
Yeah.
Miami, in the cell.
Yeah, and it was just so high energy from top to bottom, and we were there, and the crowd was crazy, the match was crazy. It's just top notch wrestling all around. Shawn Michaels being the ref just elevated it. I remember afterwards we were like sweating, just like amazed. We were breathless. Jason and I had to leave for like the whole next match to catch our just to get our shit together.
Yeah.
It was just a great moment.
All right, very good.
Sweet.
Let's get into the show.
All right. Our top story. I had to really find out of the collection which one would take the spot. I think this is going to be the one. But Vince McMahon has avoided trial in the TKO shareholder lawsuit.
Yeah, and I haven't really been following that closely. I know it was like... Can you summarize this?
So pretty much there is a trial over the merger with WWE and UFC, pretty much leading into, I believe, into what is now TKO. And because of this merger, there would be more sexual harassment allegations that would come out as a result. Because, and I think Carissa was part of that episode, I'm not
part of that.
Back of the Drunk Wrestling History episode,
Yeah.
how when you use company assets
Yes.
and there are direct ties to it, then they would have to be disclosed.
Yes.
And because this was the case, more would have to be disclosed.
I remember this episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And it was.
So it's not directly related to harassment. It's related to the monies involved. And this is what I said from the beginning. He's such a good businessman. He's so fucking stupid. Like, he has billions of dollars of personal money. Like, why bring the fucking company money into this? It's a whole nother level of illegal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like that you didn't need.
Right.
Just take the step and pay yourself.
Yeah, like,
separately.
you know, like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah. You know what?
How
Adam?
badly did you need that tax write-off?
This was not I don't think this was about that. This was actually about, or I mean, that was part of it, but it didn't start with that. It started with some kind of like, shady shit that went on with the merger itself.
Okay.
And then this came up like as they were
Yeah,
investigating
this
it.
is like one of the consequences if
I believe
if that follows
it was a
through.
class action suit by the shareholders, and I believe what it was like, we don't believe that you necessarily got the best deal with this merger. I think is what it was. Like, you weren't being, what do they call that? Your fiduciary responsibility, whatever. And then it turned into that, and there was all this weird shit. And it was like Nick Khan and Vince were texting, and like they dug up the text. And I think at one point in a text, Nick Khan said switch to WhatsApp, because then the text disappeared.
Oh my God.
And it was like, why don't you just make a fucking phone call, dude?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or go to his office. Like, why are you doing this over?
This is like the meet in person type of meetings, you guys.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. They were doing a shitty job of doing something crooked in the first place, is the way it seems. But yeah.
They're like terrible fucking criminals.
Yeah.
It just seems.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, here's a quick summary. The Delaware County Chancery Court trial was canceled on June 7th. Plaintiffs alleged that McMahon used the merger to solidify his personal control over the company, and the trial's discovery process risked exposing damaging documents regarding his past hush money and sexual misconduct scandals. Financial terms of the settlement are sealed and have not been publicly disclosed. So there was some kind of settlement between them and the fucking shareholders. So it was just a big fucking clusterfuck that should have never happened. And you're right. Like, it could have been just like, oh, you did something weird involving this merger, and then we would have dug up nothing. But instead, they're going to dig up that shit of him paying whoever, you know, and like you said, out of company money, like a dipshit.
Right.
Like, he's not a fucking billionaire.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I would use
Even
company
if you're
money.
not a billionaire, you could still pay yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I got in trouble, I would be trying to use someone else's money to pay someone off.
Right.
You know, I don't have fucking Vince McMahon money. Like, he's got fuck you money.
Yeah.
That's what you do with what's the point of having fuck you money? So that's what happened with that.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much it was questionable as to whether this result would even come up, because it looks like there were text messages that were mysteriously deleted maybe about a month ago. That was leading up to this trial, but no trial. So that's all been avoided.
get a burner phone. Fuck.
It's just very bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you just get to that level and you're like, I'm untouchable, doesn't even matter what I do?
I'm sure that's part of it.
You know, I don't need to cover this up because I can just pay someone off at the back end.
I'm sure that's part of it. I'm sure being 80 and not knowing about burner phones, or, you know, how to
Yeah.
fucking hide your tracks, probably, you know. I mean, it's not like he hasn't been in trouble before. He almost went to fucking prison 35 years ago.
Yeah.
So, like, you think he would be better at this shit. You know, fucking have his lawyer. Like, don't get involved at all. Have the lawyer do it all. Or, is it, you know, he'll at least know what he's doing. Or fuck, get one of your grandkids to do it.
Yeah.
They'll know how to cover shit up on a phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. All right, what else is happening, Adam?
Okay. Jeff Jarrett has expressed his opinions about Chad Gable. Even this was published before he showed up last week on SmackDown. He thinks that Chad Gable needs to be ready to leave WWE.
I mean, he might be right. I don't know. We'll see. You know, he went around Monday and apologized to all the luchadors. His face turn was complete when he saved Ray. Ray got his mask ripped off.
Wait,
and
why
beat
did he
down
apologize?
for just mocking Lucha Libre?
Oh,
You
okay.
know, and so he apologized to all those guys. Ray got beat down at the end of a match. Got his mask ripped off.
I
by
thought he was
Rusev.
insisting that this wasn't mocking them, though.
Well,
Also, there is still an El Grande Americano because I'm a little confused here.
Yeah, well, Kaiser is still a Grande Americano
That's
in
what I'm
AAA.
saying,
As far as we know, he's staying there.
Okay.
Chad Gable is back as Chad Gable. He came back.
Okay, so
he
he's
might have been there.
apologizing to the WWE luchas, but not AAA luchas.
Well, he did kind of there too. Like he was humble
when
in
he-
his unvailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This is
said
making
his name and all that
This is
stuff.
making zero fucking sense to me, considering there's still a white fucking Grande Americano in AAA. Like,
Yeah, so
and
I
if,
think-
if that character is mocking them, then it's still happening.
Well, no. I mean, it was clear that there were two El Grande Americanos in
Right.
Mexico. One lost his mask.
Yeah, I know.
Was revealed as Chad Gable. So like the other one's not mock. No, I mean he's not mocking him. I get what you're saying.
But if the character was mocking them, then the character still exists.
Yeah, but Gable was like, I don't remember anything specific he did, but that's what he's saying now.
Okay.
It's wrestling. It doesn't have to be that fucking logical.
I need it. I need the logic.
But anyway, he came and helped Ray when he got his mask ripped off. He gave him back. He picked his mask up, handed it back to him. So we'll see. They obviously have some kind of plans for him. But if a year from now, like he's not at least like IC champ or something, if he's just like at the bottom
That
of the
might
mid card,
be-
if he's in the same position he has been for the last 5 or 6 years,
I mean, I feel like I kind of thought he was on his way out when they did this gimmick.
I kind of did too.
You
But
know,
obviously
so-
that wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
So we'll see where he is.
Just having AAA saved his ass and
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
paid off.
I mean, I
big
don't know
time.
if it saved his ass or if that was the plan from the start. I don't think Triple H was ready to fire him. I think Triple H had plans for him, and they went through with those plans. But we'll see 6 months or a year from now where he's at. If he's just like a nobody and he's on Raw, if he's doing jobs on Raw twice a month, then yeah, maybe he should fucking leave. Like you can't prove yourself any more than he did. It's time to give the guy a fucking push. I know he's like 5'7" or something, but he wouldn't be the first short guy to be world champ.
Yeah.
Give him a run with the fucking title. Put it on him with plans to keep it on him. With a backup plan to take it off him if it doesn't work out. Fucking Jinder Mahal had it. They put it on Jack Swagger of all people. Give Gable a fucking world title run.
I think the first Raw that we saw at the Chase Center, that was a few weeks after he lost King of the Ring to Baron Corbin, and then they had a rematch that night. They had a fucking match that night. So
Yeah.
he has so much potential. Let's just see it get cashed in, especially with this kind of momentum that he has.
Yeah, I mean, do something with him now. Now's the time. Don't fucking sit on this.
Yep. Ryan Nemeth, Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler's brother, says that he'll start taking steroids after seemingly calling out CM Punk for doing the same.
Ryan Nemeth is a
What?
fucking loudmouth.
He wants to take steroids. Is he announcing this?
So pretty much...
Is that the summary here?
So CM Punk...
Is he looking for steroids?
Yeah,
Is he putting this out there
is he
for?
like also like wink? This is my address.
Yeah.
So Punk posts some pictures. He's been working out. He's not... he's not in WWE lately, but he has been working out. And some pictures have shown that maybe he's gotten a little bit more jacked. Because of that, Ryan Nemeth says that, pretty much Punk is just a hypocrite for being straight edge. He's obviously taking steroids, so I should take steroids.
Do it. Fucking
All right.
do it. Who cares? It's not a fucking real sport. Take steroids. Who fucking cares? Nobody cares about Ryan Nemeth now. Nobody will care about him then.
When he takes
You know what I mean?
steroids.
He's a fucking
Not
never
even
was.
Nick Nemeth cares about it.
Yeah,
kidding.
he's a fucking never was that hasn't done shit, and he's just he's constantly saying shit like this for attention.
Yeah,
Whenever
this
you
is
hear
definitely
his
does feel like
his
some
name
weird
never
cry for attention.
You never hear his name come up because he had some fucking 5-star match with a big star. You always hear his name come up because he popped off and said something stupid about somebody.
He's only significant because his brother is Dolph Ziggler. But
Right, he'd get no attention. I say fucking stupid shit all the time. I don't get any attention because I don't have a famous brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'd sell way more fucking shirts if I had a famous brother.
Nicholas dickhead.
All right. Last Wednesday on Dynamite, AEW Women's Champion Tekla cut a promo on her former promotion, Stardom, leading up to Forbidden Door later this month, where we will be. She said...
We're going to Forbidden Door? That's the one we're going to?
These are terrible names.
Tekla or Stardom or Forbidden Door?
I mean, I don't know what like which ones are humans or which ones are just like objects or you know what I mean, like concepts.
Noun.
You know, like yeah.
Forbidden Door's a pay-per-view,
Okay.
which was a cool name for a pay-per-view until they did it twice.
Right.
You know, it's not exactly forbidden when it's the 5th year in a row of it.
Stardom is a promotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tekla is a person.
Okay.
Tekla.
All
from
of them are
So many words I did not understand.
They're all proper nouns.
Okay.
Yeah. Tekla from Austria, and she is nicknamed the Toxic Spider.
Fuck.
Is that the one at the A's game or something?
What? No.
What
What did
A's
you send
game?
us? You sent us something.
Oh.
Toxic Spider, like how AJ's the Black Widow.
I
Or
guess.
Victoria was
Oh,
also
that's your new,
Victoria was also a Black Widow
That's
of sorts.
your new favorite rip-off gimmick.
That's my new favorite ripped off gimmick. Yeah, AJ comes out with Black Widows everywhere, and Tech was
Well,
the
no, that
Toxic
was
Spider.
old. Didn't fucking who had the spider a long ass time ago?
Victoria.
Like, Victoria. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she used to have spider webs on her ass.
Yeah, and she
shit.
would like bring a spider. Didn't she have a spider at some point?
No, she didn't have a spider.
I
That was
swear
Eric.
she
That
did.
was Eric Rowan.
No, Eric Rowan did.
Eric Rowan had a
Okay.
spider. She brought a spider.
Yeah, she brought a spider.
Yeah, she got a tarantula on her shoulder when she comes to the ring. She's like fucking Coco and Frankie.
Did you like put the spider on people like in Home Alone?
Shit.
What was it? Boogeyman has worms. Jake the Snake has his snakes would carry a tarantula in a fucking
A jar.
thing.
Like
Yeah.
a jar.
Yeah.
A jar with holes poked in the fucking top.
Yeah.
So what? She talks shit about Stardom?
Yeah, she talks shit about Stardom.
Okay.
Pretty much before AEW, she came from Stardom.
Yeah.
She did. Excuse me, Victoria did do that. She did it in TNA.
She had a spider?
Yes, she put a spider on someone.
Oh, okay. I
She
don't.
brought
By
her
then,
pet
she was
tarantula named
named Tara.
Poison to the ring. Yeah, I knew that happened.
All right.
Pretty much.
Don't make fun of me. I fucking know shit.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Motherfuckers.
She is not declaring war on Stardom. She is declaring death to Stardom, in which her buddies Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Eddie, you're gonna like this.
They're gonna
name.
kill everyone at Stardom?
No, you're gonna like this name.
Go ahead.
They are the Triangle of Madness.
Oh, yeah. I think you mentioned them a couple weeks ago because it's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I texted you like a bunch of tag team names from AEW, and you just laughed.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, my eye is
But,
itchy. So sorry to anybody watching this on YouTube. What's wrong with me?
It's okay. He's just old.
I'm just old.
Allergies.
They pulled out a ladder so she could climb to the Stardom logo on the LED set, and she spat on the logo. Since then, Stardom president Taro Okada has stated that this was vulgar, cowardly, and shameful. Supposedly, AEW management has reached out to apologize and smooth things over, but who knows if that's true. But, apparently this promo caused the Stardom's president to react.
Baller Mania live wrestling is what I was thinking of. That text you sent us.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
yeah, that's completely separate.
Okay.
Which I still want to go to. But,
Okay, so is this setting up a match at fucking Forbidden Door? Or is this...
I would say so.
You two are going to this.
We're going to this, yeah.
I'm not going.
No.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe like a 5-on-1 Stardom versus Tekla match. Right now, I don't believe there is a match set for Forbidden Door, but it looks like she's just.
I mean, we're going to need one. I'm going to have to piss at some point.
Yeah.
Terrible.
She's gotten better.
Adam paused so long. He
Yeah.
took so long to
Okay.
think of the politest words he could.
She is a great wrestler. She is a great wrestler. Since her arrival to AEW, she's a great wrestler. Pretty much her gimmick, it felt like for the first 9 months that she was there, how she is the Toxic Spider. Her thing was that she would do the Bray Wyatt crawl. And
that
that's
is creepy.
Spider-like.
Yeah.
But she would do that all the fucking time. But still, I'm not denying the fact that she's a great wrestler. She is, and she hasn't been doing that
All right,
as much.
I'll be the judge
So
of
we'll
that.
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You'll be the judge when you take your piss break. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not even gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You and Scott are just gonna go out. You're gonna find your Montreal fries, and Jeff and I are just gonna be,
Fries.
Oh fuck.
and Jeff and I are just gonna keep the seat or keep each other company at the seats,
Yeah.
and they're gonna put the kiss cam on us.
Aw,
God
so
willing.
cute.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right. Congratulations to Shotzi Blackheart, who defeated Shoko Nakanima to become the new Major League Wrestling Women's World Champion. This took place last week on Fusion on YouTube.
Was it like a barbed wire match or something?
As far as I'm aware of, no.
All right.
Yeah, just a regular match, and she's now women's champion.
All right. Well, hopefully she has the I'm not even drunk at all. I'm on
What?
my first- I just opened my second beer. Career
two.
trajectory of Zack Ryder and goes and does a couple years at MLW and comes back.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because I was surprised when they cut her. She had just cut her hair, and done the whole fucking thing. Seemed like they were about to start using her. They were setting something up, and then that was it.
Just went away.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. If you are planning on joining us at Forbidden Door in a few weeks in San Jose, make sure that you arrive the day prior to catch Denise Salcedo at Rooster T. Feathers in Sunnyvale.
What? More words I don't know. Who
Denise
is this?
Denise
Salcedo.
Salcedo is a person.
Yeah.
She does like a
Person is
podcast.
a noun.
She's like a wrestling journalist, right?
Okay, I heard Chicken Place.
It's a comedy.
That's a
It's a
comedy
comedy.
club.
Oh, it's a comedy club. Okay.
Rooster T. Feathers.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth Feathers. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is she doing comedy?
No, she's doing an event with Harley Cameron. Of all people.
Okay.
Harley Cameron is a person, which is a noun.
It'll probably sell out. Rooster Teeth Feathers isn't big. I've never been in there, but I used to drive by it all the time when I worked down in Sunnyvale. And it's a tiny little, it looks like it holds a couple hundred people, but
I've
a
been
couple
there.
hundred
I've
people-
been there a few times. I would say, yeah, she should be able to sell.
Well, people-
out,
there's
or at
enough-
least 3/4.
Tis a silly name.
enough dudes who want to look at her are going to buy tickets to that. You know what I mean?
She's cool.
Dudes are gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dudes are. Gross.
Yeah.
But it was
All
just
right, well-
announced this week that Harley Cameron is the guest. I'm guessing maybe she'll do a puppet show now that Mercedes has come back. I even to
What are
this
you talking
day-
about? A puppet show? Why would you do it? What's the puppet show have to do with Mercedes? I haven't watched AEW in a long time.
Oh,
So I don't know what the
so
fuck
you
you're
need
talking
some
about.
catching up. So
Or do I? I mean, maybe I don't.
Harley and Mercedes had a rivalry about a year and a half ago, and apparently she's a good friend. Good is maybe not the right word. She is a ventriloquist, and she made a mini Mercedes puppet.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Oh, you guys,
Yeah.
she's performing like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, the day before?
It's on the 27th, so it's a Saturday.
Uh-huh.
She's like the matinee. There's like an actual comedian on in the evening.
Who's on in the evening?
They were
Lori Kilmartin.
Yeah, she's like
because I am planning to see her the day prior.
yeah. So they were like, okay, we'll let you come here, but we're not giving you the prime time.
Right. You
spot.
can do the afternoon.
She's on at 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was Mo Jones.
Because I was like, why is it listing two people here? Like, because she's, which they don't do matinees. Like, I'm looking at the entire June calendar.
Yeah.
She's the only day show. So they open up that slot.
Well,
for
they
her.
rolled out the red carpet for
Yeah.
fucking Denise Salcedo. No, we don't even. We'll make people come to work early for you. I mean, she's honestly probably going to be the most. Fuck. That's it for the game.
Oh,
I got the fucking hockey game on over here. Yeah, Carolina just got an empty net goal. It's 5-3. 54 seconds left. All right.
She's gonna be the most famous what?
She's probably going to be the most famous person they have at Rooster Teeth Feathers next month.
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
famous,
maybe
actually.
next month, or this month, excuse me, but in July, Stormy Daniels will be there. So
We should go to that.
You want to go to that?
what is
No.
she gonna do?
I mean, you don't think she's funny?
I've never heard her talk.
I don't
Well,
know.
there's one way to find out.
Well, look, she's got one story that's going to be really fucking funny.
Well, Stormy Daniels got the evening slot.
Of course. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just question Harley Cameron because still to this day I'm still not sold on her, and because this is Pride Month, my best memory of her is getting shot down by Anthony Bowens on her debut, in which he stated that he's gay, and the crowd chanting, "Yeah, he's gay, he's gay, he's gay."
I forgot that was her. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my only memory of it.
I think that's got to be like top 3 gay moments in wrestling, and it was super cool. I remember watching that on TV, but apparently that was her debut. If you are planning
Way
on
to get her over.
I hope Denise Salcedo does well, and maybe Harley Cameron will win a fan or two over. We'll see. If you are planning on heading to Minneapolis for SummerSlam, you might want to get there early and head to the Mall of America, as First Wrestling, this is a promotion and a noun. It is also spelled F1RST, First Wrestling. They present Friday Night Nitro.
That's not how you spell that.
Talk to the president or owner of this company.
Nitro.
Tickets go on sale Monday, June 15th.
Is Lex Luger going to be there?
No idea.
Okay.
He's got to take an elevator to get there.
So they're doing it at the mall. That's like very 80s.
Yeah, he's not going to walk
Yeah,
there.
it's very...
That was where
It's very WCW Nitro.
the first episode of Nitro was at that mall. That's why they're calling it Friday Nitro or whatever you said.
Friday
Sunday
Night Nitro.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it, because the first episode was there, and that was when Lex Luger first came back to the company. That's why I asked about him.
Yeah. And pretty much if there isn't a Postamania pop-up, I will be disappointed.
Shit. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Well, they're not advertising.
Hogan's a little busy right now.
Well,
There's like no names advertised, so that doesn't feel very promising.
well, they just announced
Okay.
the event, so maybe
Maybe they don't have
maybe
any
they're still working
lineup
on it.
yet,
They
yeah.
got about a month to figure it out.
We better keep our eyes on that one.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll have Cashier at Jamba Juice versus Cashier at Auntie Anne's. Winner gets 20% off.
I like it.
Speaking of Postamania and Hulk Hogan, the Clearwater Police Department has closed its 11th month case investigating Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea's cause of death, and has stated no criminal wrongdoing, and a private autopsy has declared it was by natural causes.
I didn't know we were questioning that.
I don't know who this private autopsy who did this private autopsy.
I mean, his family, I guess. Like, that's usually who would order a private autopsy.
But this has been going on. Yeah, and Brooke is still talking to Bubba the Love Sponge about fucking... They still won't let me see the autopsy, or I don't know, dude. It's some weird fucking Hogan shit.
Family shit, yeah.
Yeah, like he couldn't even die simply. You know, it had to be fucking complicated. So she's not convinced that he died from natural causes or if he was murdered or whatever. And it's like, dude, we were hearing he was going to die for fucking 2 months, and then he died.
He didn't look good, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't found fucking with a bullet in his head,
No.
like fuck, or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Well, look, that's why they had to get a private autopsy. Any kind of... It was obviously not ruled a suspicious death, or the county would do that.
Right.
You know, so like when you have an old person with a lot of medical fucking issues and they die of what looks like a fucking heart attack or whatever he died of, like, they're calling that. You're not wasting resources getting an autopsy. That's why the family had to do it.
Yeah, but why? You know what I mean? What was suspicious? What made them think there could have been something suspicious?
I don't know. Their brains are all fucked up. Like, they're all broken. Like, they want drama. Like, I mean,
That's the way it seems. Yeah, it seems like they're just chasing drama.
Yeah, I mean, well, of course they are. Like, you know, they're all insane.
What are the odds that there's gonna be a reality show about Hogan's wife going through this process to get this autopsy? Like, she was filming during this,
Like 90%.
right? Like, she had cameras following her around the
Oh,
last
and
year.
his son.
It's
I'm
not
sure
100, but it's high up
I'm
there.
sure his son is in on it too, because he seems like he wants attention.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see like a documentary comes out somewhere, like on some weird,
Yeah.
and no place would want it. Like, it's not gonna be on Netflix or some shit like that. It would be somewhere weird, you know, Tubi or fucking something.
Yeah.
Season 16 of Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogan. Yeah, Hogan should get his own season of that fucking show.
Yeah, so I mean, I think they're doing it because they want drama. Like, I mean, the last time I saw him come out, he could barely walk.
Oh yeah, he was all fucked up, and then he had
so-
surgery since then. That was
Yeah.
the thing. It was like he had surgery. They were. That was the only thing they were saying was that he had surgery.
Yeah.
So we know that, and then it was supposedly the story was that something went wrong in the surgery, and he was trying to recover from that, and it didn't, and he didn't. You know, that was what Bubba's story was, and then it turned out that Bubba was right. So I mean, I don't know if that's what it was, and then it was supposedly.
Well, I mean, if that's what it was, but I still think that if that happened, then they wouldn't have had to go through a private autopsy because then it's like, are they trying to prove that something went wrong in surgery to sue the hospital?
Could be.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be an angle.
Yeah, but then apparently the autopsy said it was a heart attack. So
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
who knows?
so-
I mean, maybe the hospital did fuck him up, but he also had a heart attack.
I mean, you could do that. There's lots of things that they could mess up that could cause a heart attack.
Yeah.
You should be able to see that though, usually. So I'm gonna go with they are just looking for money or attention.
Filming a reality show. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. In us just speculating news, Chicago Bears chairman George McCaskey and President CEO Kevin Warren have formally stated that they are advancing a project to build a state-of-the-art stadium for the Chicago Bears just over the border in Hammond, Indiana. This is approximately 22 miles from Soldier Field. So, it's possible that a future WrestleMania build to be in Chicago will neither be in Chicago nor Illinois. No statements as to what would happen to current Soldier Field. But, again, since this is us just speculating and talking out of our asses, would this still be a viable option?
For what?
Hosting WrestleMania at Soldier Field?
Sure. If it's, I think anything's a viable option is if they get the right tax breaks and the right fucking, I think they'll go fucking anywhere. It's a matter of how much they get paid to do it. Like, that's all they fucking give a shit about anymore. They don't care. First of all, they've already done a WrestleMania in Indiana. 8 was in Indianapolis at the Hoosier Dome. So Indiana's definitely not a no-go. I think it's a matter of having good. I think they like going to good stadiums. They'll go to a shit stadium if Orlando wants them there and pays them enough. But
plus, I think Lucas Oil is owed a WrestleMania probably in the next 3 or 4 years.
Yes, they did say that they were going to give him a WrestleMania. It was like they were going to give him a WrestleMania and a SummerSlam, or I forget what the deal was, or maybe it was going to be a WrestleMania. Then they changed it to SummerSlam because they did do it. SummerSlam was there last year, right? Or they did Rumble there, yeah. So, sure. I mean, I guess they'll probably call it WrestleMania Chicago. They're not going to call it WrestleMania fucking impoverished Rust Belt town. Maybe they'll call it the fucking city by the lake. Who knows? But it'll probably be billed as Chicago. And yes, it's absolutely a viable option.
All right. Let's see. Injury report. AEW World Champion MJF seemed to suffer a hyperextended knee last week against Rush on Dynamite.
Roosh.
Roosh?
Roosh.
Oh, okay. Roosh.
But it's spelled Rush.
Yeah, I think it's Spanish.
Okay.
Oh.
It was bad enough that he had to pull out of a match. He pulled out of a match with Beyond Wrestling in Rhode Island last Friday against Bobby Orlando. While the injury appears legitimate, it has been noted that there's swelling, but doesn't appear to be severe and is still projected to take part in Forbidden Door. Just today, he announced, while naked in an ice bath, I don't know if he was actually naked, but he was in an ice bath, that the swelling has drastically gone down and is not expected to miss any time at all.
All right, that's good. That's good news because, hyperextension can fuck you up pretty good. I think you get like tendon damage and shit like that, So that's good. That's good to hear.
And definitely, if we're seeing a show, MJF, holy shit, that's going to be a good show.
Yeah, right. That would fucking suck. I finally go to. Well, no, I went to that one Dynamite or whatever.
The Dynamite collision taping, and he
wasn't
just
there.
wasn't scheduled there.
Well, right,
Yeah.
right.
But I was there for him and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
Bryan Danielson,
I know. You don't fucking remind me.
Oh,
Yeah, I was supposed to be there, but I had COVID.
boo.
Yeah,
Fucking COVID.
I know.
Indie referee Dallas Edwards, the referee from a few months ago from an OVW event that was struck and started convulsing in the ring while the match continued, he has been medically cleared to return.
Oh, good. That's where did he get hit?
He got, I think it was a spot where they picked the dude up in an airplane spin or something like that.
Okay.
Somehow he took like a spinning kick to the fucking head.
Ugh.
Was totally out, went into a seizure. His arms were all fucking tightened up, and the whole thing. Like he was
you could
clearly
tell,
in a
yeah.
seizure. And the dudes just kept wrestling, and at one point, a dude.
That's fucking crazy. Like, yeah, it's like I know the show must go on, but like at some point that can't be.
Yeah.
The case. You know what I mean?
At that point, I'd think a wrestler has the right to throw an X up.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I don't care how caught up you are in what you're doing. You're trying to remember what spot's coming next because they all work that way now. You can tell the guy was having a seizure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tell. And it didn't even seem like it was supposed to be a ref bump. Maybe it was, so maybe someone thought he was selling, but you don't sell like that.
No.
At one point, a dude had to do a spot off the top rope, and the referee was in the way, so he moved him.
No.
Yeah, he grabbed him by his arm and dragged him out of the way. Like, dude, get the fuck out of the way. And then eventually, but it was like a minute and a half or so before anybody came out there. Eventually, someone came out there and
Oh my god.
kind of got control of the situation. Yeah. Yeah, it was totally fucking negligent.
Oh yeah, that guy has some fucking a shit ton of video to like sue these people.
Yeah, like I don't really fucking
That is
care. I
horrifying.
don't care that I'm fucking released to go back. I'm not going back there.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back there.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
That's scary.
OVW for all of you.
Yeah, OVW. Al Snow's fucking. It was Corny's fucking promotion back in the day, and Snow ended up buying it. So you'd think, especially, I think the story was Al Snow wasn't there. It was like the main event, and he'd gone home or something. So like the guy running the show fucking left early. The guy with the most experienced person in wrestling wasn't there, and he left like his second and fucking.
I don't think you have to have any experience to be like, this is a fucking medical emergency. We're gonna stop for a minute.
Right.
You know
I think
it
might have been a bit of hesitation, like, what do we do type thing. But
I mean, that's the kind of hesitation that he could have died.
Yeah, right. It was a total.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
depending on what was happening to him,
Right.
that 1 minute could have been the difference between life and death.
Oh yeah.
So like, I'm glad that he ended up being okay.
Right. I mean, generally a seizure just ends and it's over with.
Yeah, but you don't know what caused it.
But a hit to the head, his brain could have been bleeding.
A seizure that's caused by a blunt force trauma is completely different.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Going from injury to health news, former WCW wrestler Tyler Mane recently announced that he has breast cancer, and he is currently undergoing chemotherapy. He wrestled as Big Sky in WCW, and in the either 99 or 2000 X-Men movie, he was Sabretooth. He also played Michael Myers in Rob Zombie's iteration of Halloween.
I didn't know that.
There shouldn't be any jokes about this because a lot of guys don't think about breast cancer.
I didn't know you could get breast cancer. I didn't know dudes could get breast cancer until a few years ago. I heard of somebody else.
We all have the same breast tissue.
Yeah.
Women's just grow differently. So men can absolutely get breast cancer. It's much more rare, but it happens. So, you need to pay attention to that as well. When you get AJ Styles on a billboard for that, like he did the colonoscopy.
Butthole cancer.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He made this announcement to spread awareness, saying 1 in 755 men will be diagnosed and that it is treatable, and announcing so that men can start looking into screenings.
Yes. And yeah, I'm glad he did, because it's also a lot of guys are just like embarrassed by it, which is so stupid. Like, of course you have you have tissue in your fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, that's how that works. So like, you can get cancer anywhere, but guys are embarrassed by that for some reason.
You should be embarrassed to get cancer that you could have not gotten.
Yeah, because you don't screen. Or it's like,
you should be embarrassed to catch cancer when it's too late to treat. Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Yes.
Yep. Also, health news update. Back in March, we mentioned that Conan had one of his legs amputated. Well, according to Vince Russo on the Coach and Bro show, Conan actually had both legs amputated.
Jesus.
And that WWE covered his medical bills for the procedure.
But the fight is mine.
Are you going to try it again, huh?
Enough, eh? Look, You stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.
Let him have his moment.
He never actually says legs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He says, I'll have your leg or something.
I thought you were going to isolate tis but a flesh wound. Like, you're still, like, letting way too much.
Yeah, I know. I need to do that. Well, it's like you think you're done with amputation stories.
I know,
so
because everyone's getting amputated.
And then I actually forgot. I saw the story earlier today. I forgot. And then Scott texted me about maybe a half hour before Adam got here with a link to it. He said, Adam will cover the story tonight. And I said, well, I'm queuing up the fucking Black Knight. And he texted me a skull.
Scott better be listening to this story.
No,
Scott does not listen to our show.
He doesn't listen to his own show.
Yeah, he didn't listen to Drunk Wrestling History.
Yeah.
Does he? All right, that's it. If he listens to a fucking stupid toy show, I'm gonna stop being friends with him.
Well, speaking of
stupid toy shows.
No. Speaking of Scott.
Okay.
Based on the timing of this story, and if I know the fully posable recording schedule, in toy news, where we are going to beat Scott and Jeff to it, Bianca Belair mentioned on her Instagram stories last week that she wants a pregnant action figure of her in WrestleMania attire.
That's cool.
And she tagged Mattel.
I like it.
As far as I'm aware of, this would be a first in many facets for a pregnant wrestler.
Which facets?
Pregnant.
Okay.
But just wrestling toys.
Yeah.
There was a pregnant Barbie. They should go that route. It was super creepy. You could actually like lift up the stomach, and then you could take the baby out, and then she had the baby.
Oh.
So they should go like that.
That's like a Guar figure.
Yeah, they should go that route. So like she was pregnant, or she could be not pregnant and have the baby. Like she could give birth.
Right.
So they should go that route. Like just go all out. Do pregnant
like
Barbie.
Yeah.
Pregnant Barbie.
I would buy pregnant Bianca.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, this was in the 90s when shit was weird. Oh, it was Midge, I think, not Barbie.
Oh, Midge.
Midge was pregnant. Her whorish little sister.
Oh, that's why she was pregnant.
No, I don't know. She wasn't.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, here, check
see
out
that
this
spin-off.
Look at this thing. You should post this picture. This is goddamn ridiculous. I'm texting this to you guys because I don't know if we can send pictures. Look at that's creepy as fuck. This is the kind of shit that was sold to us in the 90s.
Midge? Is this part of the same line, or
Midge is a Barbie
or
product.
was it implied?
Oh yeah, that's a creepy fucking toy. It's exactly the way she described it.
Yeah.
It's like the stomach has a hole. It's a womb with a view.
Yeah, and then like so there was a plate
with a view.
So there was like a plate on top of it, and I think there was two plates. I think that there was a flat one you could put like so after she had the baby, and there was like a pregnant one, like a one that looked like she was pregnant.
Could you fill it Could you fill it up with fluid?
Yeah, probably.
Like actual fucking, But that's a C-section, right? There was no vaginal birth.
There was no Midge absolutely had a C-section.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bianca would be the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of would have to. I mean, I'm sure with technology, I'm sure there's a way that you could like squeeze and somehow have a vaginal birth.
The things Mattel can do now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. We better get Scott on the phone.
Let's get Scott on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but Midge was actually, it was weird that they chose Midge because Midge was Barbie's like younger, I think, sister or friend.
Right.
So they pulled it because I remember they were like, okay, this is like promoting teen pregnancy. Because Midge was a teenager.
Well, that dude the other day in that speech said that that birth rates are down and the problem is there's less teen pregnancy.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe it's time for Midge to make a comeback.
Oh, sorry, Midge was Barbie's best friend. They had her in the Barbie movie. They had pregnant Midge in the Barbie movie.
Just gonna let that play for a minute. That's about a minute and a half late with that.
To Midge, everyone, I guess.
So yeah, there was that. So there was definitely pregnant dolls before where you could get the baby out. It's very creepy and weird. The 90s were weird, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But the 90s also ruled. All right. It is time for the Kathy Kelly segment.
Okay.
Randomly on social media last week, Kathy Kelly tried to manifest rumors that she has been cast as one of the next Bond girls. Obviously,
okay.
Not true, because she announced that she was starting the rumor, and some marks fell for it.
Girl, that's not how you do it.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
Well, that's sad. I'm already looking forward to the next Bond. It'd be even better if she was in it.
Well, she's putting her name out there. She's throwing her hat in the ring.
Yeah, maybe it'll work. Maybe that broccoli chick who owned James Bond will hear this. And
she's not involved in it. They bought her ass out.
No, but didn't she have... I thought she had something. She's going to be a consultant or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully whoever's in charge of James Bond, hopefully puts Kathy Kelly in the movie. I would love to see that.
That'd be sweet. On today's episode of Insight with Chris Van Vliet, she revealed that SmackDown announcer Joe Tessitore tried to nominate her as the main girl on ABC's The Bachelorette. She cites his connection with ABC as influence.
The main girl, you mean The Bachelorette?
As the actual Bachelorette.
Okay.
He trying to say that he has power because he is an announcer for college football, Monday Night Football, and was one of the co-hosts for the summer competition show, Holy Moly.
Nominate who?
Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly.
Oh, wants to nominate Kathy Kelly.
I would watch that.
Kathy Kelly's too hot.
She's so hot.
Yeah, she's not, like, basic looking enough.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
They all have that same fucking look.
Yeah, she should be on it one season, and then The Bachelor should be like fucking Obafemi.
Damn. It's time for the rose ceremony.
Oh, yeah, Obafemi and the overnights would be fucking fantastic.
Oh, she's also apparently way too fucking old.
How old is she?
37.
Oh, I didn't think she was... that sounds right, because I heard her on the Sam Roberts show, like,
yeah.
Probably at least... I don't know, I shouldn't say at least 10-ish years ago, because I knew her before she was there. From that, she was on there on occasion. She sort of was like, for a second, it seemed like she was going to replace Katie Linendahl.
Okay.
Which was kind of around the same time I stopped listening to the show. It didn't work well with just him by himself, I thought. It was still good, but it's, I don't think anything works as well if it's only one person.
Yeah.
I've heard that name.
Katie
before.
Linendahl?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
like a tech
She's
person.
a tech reporter, yes, but she would sit in on Sam's show a lot. She was there most of the time. For a couple years, she was there most weeks.
Wait, was she on The Bachelorette?
No.
No.
Just...
Okay. I would watch that, too. No, Kathy Kelly was on Sam's show after Katie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting those mixed up.
Yeah.
All right.
They're all people, and it's nouns.
Nouns.
Proper nouns.
Proper nouns.
And that's what we call a callback. Also, on this same episode, she revealed that she was recently diagnosed with autism. She says that Kevin Owens has been her biggest supporter and has given the most direct answers and assistance since his son Owen is also on the spectrum. I would have never thought otherwise because she appears so outgoing and
there's just so many different like ways to be autistic. Like maybe she just really likes trains.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, just hope. She does well with
she's
WWE,
doing fine for her. Yeah, she's doing fine.
She's doing fine. I think a lot of times when you're like okay, like though you're like you're probably like
able
changing
to
some
turn on, turn off.
Yeah, but also like just having that diagnosis and it's like learning things about yourself or like why you do certain things you don't feel as broken. So like it's probably just like
it's more like just
peace of mind to her, answering questions that
peace
she's
of mind,
probably had about herself for fucking her entire life.
Yeah.
So I hope that that's good for her.
But either way, she's still killing it, so all good.
Yep.
Let's see. And I've lost my fucking place. Okay, here we go. Morgan Wallen had a recent concert last Friday in Pittsburgh, and Kurt Angle walked him out to the stage.
I don't know who Morgan Wallen is.
Country singer.
Okay.
So, I'm sure that was a good paycheck for Kurt Angle. And who would you like to walk out, in a concert?
Who would I like to walk out in a concert?
Like he just walked him out, like he was giving him away at like a wedding.
Pretty much. That seems to be a concert trend.
Or like at one of those what are those called? Those fucking those things they do when a girl turns like 12 or whatever.
Oh, cotillion.
Oh,
no, he's talking about He's talking about like more like quinceanera is a similar thing, I think, but that's more like I think quinceanera is more can be compared to like a bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
But cotillion is like, let me present my daughter to society, and now she can be married.
Right.
You know, it's sort of like shopping her about for a husband is actually what it was originally.
Yeah.
Now she is part of high society, and men can look at her and be like, okay, I want that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the thing. It was the thing in the old days in the South.
And still in the South.
Well,
actually, that is still a thing in the South.
So would you say, who do I want to walk out to stage?
Yes.
Fucking Guar, and then I want them to kill me. I want to walk Guar out to the stage and be fed to the world maggot immediately, or eaten by Gorgor.
I'm sure whatever answer
and that's it.
Carissa
I don't even need to
I
think
would
about
give,
it.
Yours is definitely the most likely to happen.
Yeah, right?
Now that I've been to a Guar show with
you know, Guar would be like, yeah, we'll do that, sure.
Something tells me that's just an email away.
I gotta get my ticket for that Guar show, too.
Anybody you'd walk out, Carissa?
I mean, just to like meet them, like Billy Joel, but he doesn't perform anymore.
Oh,
so.
You didn't hear?
What?
I'm just guessing.
Oh. Fuck you. Don't do that.
Yeah, that was fucked up,
That is not cool. Not okay, dude.
I was being hopeful. My apologies for that.
I don't like it.
My bad.
What about you? It's obviously Gaga, right?
Obviously. Okay.
Did you know she's in the Devil Wears Prada too? She has a very prominent fucking.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, she has a very prominent cameo.
Would very much like to.
Yeah, it was cute.
Let's see. Last Saturday, a flag flew off at WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, and hit a power line, causing a fire and a power outage.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, dude. Speaking as an electrical worker, I can say that was a transmission line, which is way more serious than your average power line. Transmission line can take out a whole substation. You could lose 40, 50,000 customers. I don't know how many there were. I wonder if they talked about that. Sometimes at work we'll hear about shit that happened in other places. Or I bet I could go on Reddit and like someone that works over there can say what happened, you know, like how bad it was. But taking out a transmission line is no fucking joke. You can lose a lot of shit when that happens. So, secure those fucking... It's a big fucking flag, too. If you see the picture of it on top of the building, it's not just like a regular flag you put in front of your house. It's probably 20 feet long or something. It's a huge flag.
Longer than 3x5? Or
way fucking longer.
No.
I'm saying 20 feet. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be longer than 3x5.
The Stamford Fire Department said that it ripped the 3,000 square foot flag.
You'd have to get the fucking aspect ratio of the flag and do the math.
Yeah. So it caused a brief power outage on Saturday and a longer one on Sunday.
A longer one on Sunday?
Yeah, I don't know how it says.
What, did they not get the whole thing down?
Okay, a flag blew into the transmission line, causing initial 5,000 customers to lose power, which was restored by Sunday morning. But then it says approximately 40,000 more customers lost power for most of Sunday afternoon as crews were on site preparing to remove the flag when a gust of wind shifted it.
Oh, it fucking blew into another circuit.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, because I saw that. Okay. I saw that tower. It had multiple circuits on it.
So originally it didn't seem that bad, and then it shifted, and they lost 40,000 people.
The crew's like, fuck.
Yep, we almost had it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We were talking about it, and for some perspective, for Adam specifically, our house is about 1,500 square feet, so it'd be twice the size of our house.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. So for our listeners, depending on where you live, our house is either fucking huge or it's tiny.
Yeah. We feel it's like average.
Yeah. For where we live, it's
average.
It's about average. Yeah. If you live in Manhattan, it's a fucking palace.
Yeah.
Or San Francisco.
It appears that when Pat McAfee said that he retired from wrestling, I thought it meant in-ring, but apparently it meant done with WWE. I don't think there's any bad blood. It's just that his schedule is being taken over by ESPN, where he is now in negotiation for a $60 to $65 million per year contract to expand his presence on the network, not just on the Pat McAfee show and on Saturday college game days, but looking into a bigger role with NFL coverage.
That's insane that there's that kind of money in doing commentary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you think like the fucking CEO makes.
Yeah.
Like I saw that story today and I was like, seriously, you can get paid that much? Or is this bullshit? You know what I mean? Maybe it's bullshit. And it's not true. Maybe it's some story they leaked to fucking drive the price up. That's way lower than that. I don't really know. But you know what I mean? Because where'd the number come from? Did fucking Pat McAfee's agent call the fucking newspaper? Or, you know what I mean? Like, how do we get this? Or is this speculation?
This was from an article I found on Ringside News.
Right, but where's Ringside News getting it from? Or where's anybody getting it? I have no idea where this number's actually coming from. So I have no idea if it's realistic. But if it is, that's fucking insane.
Oh, on Ringside, according to The Athletic, the deal is not finished yet, but both sides are currently discussing.
Okay, I don't need a website. I need a fucking name. You know what I mean? I'm saying like The Athletic got it from someone. Who is that person? You know?
On this, at least.
It's not going to say.
They're not gonna say.
It's not going to say. It's not going to say.
No.
But it looks like that's the rumored range.
Yeah, the point I'm getting at is I have no idea if this is true. It's being reported by whatever and picked up by whatever, repeated by someone else. But did someone just leak this or what? Is it completely fucking made up? A lot of times you hear
Kathy
shit.
Kelly.
Well, it's like when fucking Howard went to Sirius, it was like every media outlet was reporting that he got paid $100 million a year to go there. And then it turned out he didn't get paid anywhere near that, you know? So shit like this comes out all the time and ends up not being anywhere fucking remotely true. I think they might have paid $100 million for his show, which would have been his salary plus the budget for the staff and everything else. So who knows? But even if he gets paid, a third of that, say he gets paid $20 million a year for that, that's insane that there's that kind of money in just being a fucking talking head.
Yeah. I don't even think cable news reporters see that money.
No, not cable. Fuck no, not cable.
Yeah. Let's see. So, if you were in the Bay Area last month and
I was.
What's up?
I was.
You were.
Still am.
And you missed that wrestling rave that we covered a few weeks ago.
Oh.
That's a noun. That's an event. Perhaps this event is a better alternative, or was a better alternative. Depending on when you're hearing this, because there are some in the past and some upcoming. Introducing Lucha Libro, a traveling wrestling show that performs at local libraries. So if you have those summer reading programs for your children, this is the one that the Drunk Wrestling Network is going to endorse.
I love it. I love anything that like promotes libraries.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This past month, they had shows at the Benicia Library early May and JFK Library in Vallejo. As of this recording, or as of this episode being released yesterday in Palo Alto, but there are more shows that are scheduled. So pretty much these wrestlers do read and they also wrestle.
They read at the event? Like they come and read to kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's adorable.
Yeah. From some of the clips that I saw, some of the rings are set up in the library, and some of them are outside the library.
That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing for kids. Yeah, I think that would be like, I would totally, when I was a kid, I don't want to go to a fucking library, but if wrestling was there, I would have loved it.
Yeah, and I feel like libraries are just like one more thing that's like, so worried libraries are going to go away, and like I don't necessarily like go there a lot anymore, but I mean libraries are so important, and it's like just, people forget they're giant buildings of free knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And yeah, save
Not
the
just
libraries.
knowledge, like there are a lot of tangible resources
Absolutely.
that you can get from them,
including the librarians.
Well,
So,
whenever I read a wrestling book, you know, written by whoever, at the end it's always the acknowledgement, and it's always like, I got this from this book and this from that book, and a lot of times, or it'll be like old newspapers, and I don't know if libraries have a lot of old newspapers. Maybe they have the microfilm.
Microfilm.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
Microfiche.
I don't know if that's still a thing, But
I'm sure it
definitely,
is, yeah.
definitely for research purposes, you know, if you're a student, I mean, it's not useful to me. I'm not going to a fucking library unless there's Lucha Libre. But yeah, if you're a student or a kid, they're great. Yeah, that's really cool.
We'll see if we could get to one of these events.
No, I'm not. I told you, I'm not going to a library.
Unless there's Lucha Libre.
Unless there's Lucha Libre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much, I want to add on.
Unless there's ribs.
We could bring ribs to a library.
All right.
I don't think it's against any rules.
Whatever's
No
fanciest.
talking in the library. Didn't say anything about eating.
Whatever's fanciest, unless there's ribs.
I've mentioned this back on the TLC Trilogy episode of Drunk Wrestling History, but shout out to James, Dominic, Lowe, and Zeke for all those times we went to the library after school and did some hybrid chicken wrestling on the swings outside. All of us are standing upright, so that should
You didn't get too hurt.
Yeah, that should show how good of a wrestler we were at the time. Was that even the right grammar? I should have learned that at the library.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Not even close.
Yep. Well, it's fine.
All right. Library is a noun. Let's throw it to Eddie for this week in wrestling history.
This week in wrestling history, we are going back to the year of our Lord, 1984, to steal Adam's phrase, like I do every week.
With permission.
Yeah. And we're going to, yes, exactly. It's licensed. He licensed it to me.
To us, yeah.
Yeah.
To the show. To the show.
Yeah, to the show. Right. Well, yeah, the Drunk Wrestling Network
Yes,
licensed
owns it, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
generous.
So we're going back to June 9th, 1994. Today is actually June 9th. It's my brother's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I texted him the Booker T happy birthday video earlier, like I text everybody every year on their birthday. So you're going to be hearing this, I think, on the 12th. You're hearing this on the 12th. It's the 9th. 1994, WWE held its first ever Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which I actually was surprised to read that because I thought that they did it WrestleMania weekend. It's been so long. You know, it's been 32 years. I thought it was WrestleMania weekend they did it. But no, they did it in June. It took place at the Omni Inner Harbor International Hotel in Baltimore, which I think is that part of town we stayed at when we went to Baltimore, right?
Okay.
The Inner Harbor?
Yes. Yeah, I think we did, which is a very cool place.
Yeah. Did we stay at the Omni?
I don't remember.
God, we should look it up. I hope
We were
so.
both throwing up the whole time.
Yeah, we both got fucking stomach flu.
Yeah. We were there for like 3 days. We never spent any time together. Eddie was sick, so I just went out and like got him soup, and then he rallied to go to a wrestling show.
We went to NXT. We had front row.
We went to
had rings,
NXT.
Front row. My first time sitting front row.
And then the next day, we got like lunch together. And then walking home, I started to get nauseous, and I was up all night puking.
You thought the margarita fucked you up at the Hard Rock because the sugar.
Well, because I thought
and then
you
started
had
throwing up.
we thought you had food poisoning.
Food poisoning, yeah.
So I was like, okay, like I'm not sick, and then we're like, oh
Yeah.
no, you had the stomach flu, and now so do I.
Yeah.
Just so
Terrible.
you didn't get sick eating pit beef.
Yeah.
No, we got
I'm
nothing.
I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up. I'll remember it on the map if we were there. Anyway, that's where it took place. Baltimore. Why they picked Baltimore, I have no idea. But it was pretty cool because it was just like a little ballroom or like a conference
Isn't that
room.
where they held those Great American Bash pay-per-views that we reviewed?
No, that was the Omni in Atlanta. That was a different place. And that's where they used to...
Are you sure? I could have... I know that I think a Stark... We reviewed Starcade
I don't think they did
Atlanta?
Starcade in a hotel.
Okay.
Either
way.
If you see video of this ceremony, it's in a little room, like a little conference room.
Oh, never mind.
No fans. There were no fans there. It was just it was a stage with a bunch of wrestlers sitting around different tables. But it was not a public event. You couldn't go to it. I don't even remember if they announced it was happening before it happened. I just remember seeing footage of it afterward. But yeah, so it was so the induction class included Chief Jay Strongbow, Classy Freddie Blassie, Arnold Skolland, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobo Brazil, James Dudley, and Buddy Rogers, which were all very important people to the history of the company. They went deep. They were all guys from the 60s and shit. Jay Strongbow was just like a mainstay there. He was an agent at that point. Fred Blassie was a guy, he was most famous in LA and he was huge in Japan, but he came there in the late 70s and was a huge part of, he managed Hogan when Hogan came up there for his first run as a heel. Arnold Scotland was mostly known. He was a wrestler, but he wasn't like any kind of huge star. He was known later on as a manager, but he owned part of the company when Vince bought it from his dad. He was a partial owner. Gorilla Monsoon, obviously everybody knows who he is. His action figure's on my desk. He was also a part owner of the company when Vince bought it. Bobo Brazil was just a huge star, mostly in Detroit, and he was like a giant star in Detroit. And but he was big there too in the Northeast. And then James Dudley was just one of those journeyman wrestlers who'd been around forever and worked with everybody and drew money and probably made a decent living. And Buddy Rogers, first champion of the territory. And that was this week in history.
Excellent. Yes, and I don't know if we have any listeners in Baltimore, but we loved it. What we both saw kind of individually, and we were very sad that we didn't spend more time there.
I know, we were there for 2 days.
We were there for 2 days, and we were so excited, and we just loved it. Just walking around trying to find him soup. I was like, there's so many cool bars with music and everything. So we would love to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not cool.
Said this was in a ballroom, no audience. Was this broadcast?
No, it was not broadcast, but they showed footage of it later.
Okay.
Oh.
If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It's been so long, but I don't remember it being on TV.
All right. I mean, just an interesting concept, keeping it all internal.
And it was that way for a long time. They did it for a few years. And then the first year you could go to, I believe, was at 21. And that was at a theater. That was at the Universal Amphitheater. So it was a smaller place. It wasn't the arena that SmackDown was going to be in. It was
I'm surprised that late in the game they weren't like, we can definitely monetize this.
It took them a while.
You know what I mean? Because obviously they wanted to do it for prosperity and having these people be acknowledged.
Yeah. And if I remember right,
prosperity with an audience, I'm just kind of surprised, even if it's just 100 people there. But
right.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's just interesting call. I would have thought that even 1984, that's a monetizing event.
Yeah.
You know what? I just have a fact check for my own This Week in History. That wasn't the first year. That was the first year where they did anybody besides Andre. 1993, they did only Andre.
Okay.
Yeah, they only did Andre, and it was, I don't think they even did it. There wasn't even a ceremony. So
okay, I thought you told me that when you started saying this. I was I thought you were gonna say, oh, and it was that, because I remember that was. I remember you told me before that was why they started.
Yeah, so
was to have Andre in the Hall of Fame.
It was the first ceremony, but it wasn't the first class. The first class, 93, was Andre by himself, but they just announced he was in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was technically created before then.
Yeah. So that was the first class, and then they took a couple years off in the late 90s, I believe. I'm not going to look through the whole thing, but they took a few years off. From 96 to 2004, actually, they didn't do it. And then 2004, they brought it back. And then 2005 was, I believe, the first time you could go to it. Unless they sold very limited tickets in 2004. But I don't think they did.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
All right.
Back to you, Adam.
It's time for drunk news. In preparation for the upcoming World Cup, Stella Artois is reallocating $100,000 of its marketing budget back to the fans. Fans who decide to work from bar instead of work from home will have their Stella Artois purchases reimbursed as an expense report. If you are in New York, so
they're go drink and work from a bar.
Yeah, yeah. So because there are going to be some games that will take place during business hours.
Are they going to reimburse you if you get fired from your fucking job?
Yeah, right.
For drinking on the clock or for fucking up because you worked drunk?
Only $100,000 for everybody who drinks.
You're not going to get shit. You're going to 60 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get fired, here's a nickel.
Yeah.
But yeah,
this feels like a marketing missed the fucking ball on this one. You know what I'm saying? This just doesn't feel feasible or doable. Also, that number is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to them. Let's see what kind of follow up there is from Stella Artois after the first.
They
round
should
robin
just
games.
give out $100,000 worth of Stella for free.
Yeah, that would be much
You know what I
better.
mean? Like go to like send how they used to have the Jaeger girls that would go to concerts. Just send people like that out to bars and give them fucking $1,000 worth of fucking beer to hand out for free to get people to try Stella who maybe have never tried it, and do that at 100 different places or 1,000, whatever my math is. I'm buzzed.
All right. In Someone Was Drunk / a missed story from last recording, Hot Topic released but has now pulled a retro-looking shirt for the 2001 Royal Rumble.
The fuck?
It names several wrestlers that participated, and a few of them paired up with pictures. There's even a spot for the now late Test from TNA, Test and Albert. Only the picture is not Test. It's Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil?
Yeah.
How do you fuck up like that?
I don't know. It must have been a dare, or someone was very, very drunk.
Someone was fucking working from bar.
Yeah, this is what happens when you work from bar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Oh, this is a
graphic
Hot
design
Topic.
when you work from bar.
Yeah.
Yep. I've got it right here.
Maybe they were still waiting on their reimbursement by Stellar 20.
That's funny as hell, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it has been pulled, pulled from availability.
God, imagine if you
yeah.
could have gotten that.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That was
yeah.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. It's fucking Titus O'Neil.
Yep.
Maybe
they're just thinking of Titus because he went under the ring at that one Royal Rumble he was in.
Yeah, but it wasn't 2001. Drew Carey was in that Rumble.
Oh, that's cool. Titus O'Neil makes the shirt, but Drew Carey doesn't.
Yeah.
And Test doesn't.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, it's not even close. They don't even look similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Right, like, am I looking at the right person? Tess is white, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know.
Canadian.
I didn't know who Tess was. I was like, is this, like, super racist as well? Like Tess is black and, like, they can't tell black people
Right, they're
apart.
mixing up the two black
Yeah,
guys.
so I was like, wait, is this also incredibly fucking racist? But then
Yeah.
I, like, looked up Tess. I was like, no, it's just really huge fuck up.
Yeah.
He was a storyline involved with Stephanie McMahon before Triple H stepped in.
Well, the first response on Reddit is, well, have you ever seen Titus and Test in a room together at the same time?
Oh, shit.
That's great.
Condolences to an indie wrestler, the Great Kasaki, based out of British Columbia. He was 46 years old. He was part of All Star Wrestling in Canada, known for his humor, creativity, passion, and membership, and mentorship. So just want to send condolences out to his family, friends, and to that promotion.
It's amazing that every week you have a story about someone dying.
Yeah, I know.
It's every fucking week, dude. Like, I play this song every week. It's incredible. Like, I would never have thought that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like some obscure... I don't even know whose name you just said. I already forgot who it was. So it's a lot of times it's people like that, but it's still someone in wrestling who died. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Some of these, it's definitely a reach, but
It's
still,
still there,
we're the news. We want to give them the shout out and their recognition. But,
Well, yeah, of course. I'm just saying it's amazing
it's
that many
crazy,
people die. Yeah.
And knock on wood, it's not from wrestling, just from something else. Not that makes it okay, but
No, it's not okay.
how very unjournalist of me to speak right now during a condolences segment. But
You can't come out of these death dedications into these fucking upbeat numbers.
Yeah.
So let's try to lighten the mood a little bit. But
Well,
Please,
I have.
please.
Can I go back to? Sorry,
Go back a story.
Yeah, like I'm just looking at these. So for the shirt, the Test and a Titus O'Neil shirt, these are some of the funniest Reddit responses I think I've ever seen. One said, "I was born a poor black man."
That's the reference to The Jerk for anybody who's not seen that movie.
Martin.
And if you haven't seen that
Best
movie, watch
Steve
that
Martin,
movie.
my favorite Steve Martin movie.
My second favorite Steve Martin movie. Third.
Yeah, that's one heck of a gimmick change. Someone else said, "Imagine Titus slides under the ring and slides back out the other side as Test." So, great job to this Reddit thread.
It's Test doing a Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 6.
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
There we go. Carissa brought the mood up.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chelsea Green has secretly completed filming for an upcoming horror flick entitled Red Wedding. Also,
I heard of that movie.
Also starring Lauren Lavera and Rory Culkin. Red Wedding comes from Josh Stolberg, who is also a writer for the Saw franchise.
It doesn't come from fucking Game of Thrones?
No, I mean...
You mean the movie comes, not the phrase.
Yeah.
I think I meant the phrase.
Was Chelsea Green the one a while ago that was like teasing she's gonna be like a huge fucking movie? Who was that?
I don't know.
No. I don't remember.
She's the one I said could...
I know who Chelsea Green is.
Never
I'm just
mind.
saying there was some wrestler a while ago talking about like they're in like they're gone because they're filming it was like a serious movie. Do you remember this? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No.
All right, forget it.
Was it Mandy Rose talking about her OnlyFans?
No, it might have been who's Dominic's? I freaking totally blanking.
Liv?
It might have been Liv Morgan. Mm-hmm. Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, Rory Culkin is like the lower Culkin.
Oh, lesser Culkin.
Lesser Culkin. You know? Like, I haven't heard about him for fucking 20 years.
Yeah. Well, can't wait to see.
Yeah, Michael Jackson didn't even care about him.
Okay.
Moving on. Hopefully that movie does well.
Dude.
Upon its release.
What?
Trying to move on. If you are in New York this Sunday, make sure that you check out the National Puerto Rico Day Parade. Damian Priest will be present.
What about Selena Vega?
I hope she is too. It's just the announcement I got is just Damian Priest so far.
All right, well, that's cool.
Yeah, I hope Zelina Vega shows up. I mean, even though she's not with the company anymore, by all means, she's a celebrity. And I think we have reached the rear end of this show. It's time for some shit we found.
Hold on.
Shit we found.
Well, I was mid-sound effect when he said that.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
All right. I'm sending you both a picture right now. Pretty much, this came from a cosplayer. Also in New York.
Is this the picture you sent me earlier?
Yes.
You want me to put it in the fucking video?
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I
Yes.
assume that was why you sent it to me.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Please put up picture 1.
It's up. Do you not see it?
I don't see it.
I see it.
Chris is okay. As long as Chris sees
That's
it.
weird. Yeah, I totally see
All right.
it.
Okay.
So cosplayer featuring pregnant Bianca Belair.
It's a good costume. Solid costume, to be honest.
And actually wrestling. So if you haven't seen someone pregnant actually wrestle, this was probably your closest chance. Cosplayer Luxury Leia cosplayed as her in a battle royal at the Brooklyn Comic-Con over the weekend. Also in this was a cosplaying Roman Reigns.
Who is this guy she's wrestling supposed to be?
That's Macho Man. And he looks like he's fucking...
That's supposed to be Macho Man?
I think
Macho Man looks better than that now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like I think I'm in better shape.
Is that actually like a costume he ever fucking wore?
Pregnant Bianca has a bigger, has less of a belly than fucking Macho Man. Yeah, he wore shit. I don't know if he wore that specific outfit, but yeah, that's the kind of shit he wore.
Yeah, and there was a cosplaying Jeff Jarrett in this battle royal.
What?
There's also a Doink in the audience.
Oh, missed opportunity.
Yeah,
Doink.
yeah,
yeah. But yeah, if you've ever seen a pregnant wrestler go at it in the ring, you should have been at Brooklyn Comic Con.
That's pretty
over the
fucking
weekend.
funny, man. She's dressed like Bianca when she did the reveal at WrestleMania. She's in that
she
blue,
got the blue
with the stomach cut out.
But she has the long braid, which she doesn't have like now.
Yeah, but she's got like blue roses in it.
Yeah,
and then her stomach is exposed.
Well, it's a fake belly.
I wish you could see into that stomach, like the fucking Barbie whore.
Well, you could have. That's on the outside. Maybe there's a baby under there.
Yeah, you should
maybe
be able to
that
pull
was
that
the finale of the match. Like,
finish.
she pulled her stomach off, and there was a little baby in there.
She and Macho Man both go over the top rope at the same time, but the baby comes out and lands in the ring.
You know what? You know what's under that stomach? A hand.
Oh, fuck. And the hand wins the match.
And the hand wins the match.
It was so good that Bianca Belair has found this video and says this has to be the greatest cosplay ever.
She looks like her too. I mean,
does. She
Just
does
like
a
these
little,
are kind of like blurry pictures, and their hair's a little bit in her face in some of them, but like in that context, she looks like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe if you got a really clear picture of her face, she wouldn't. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like it's really, really good.
Yeah, that one, especially the top right picture.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was the shit we found this weekend. I'm sure a lot of you found this video or set of pictures over the weekend, but wanted to get the drunk take on this great-looking cosplay.
Yeah, really good.
Well, I'm not quite drunk, but I got a good buzz. And I'm a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan.
A huge fan.
I'm not drunk at all, and I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'd prefer someone cosplay Bianca when she was still hot, but you know.
What? You want to back that up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I'd like to retract that.
Okay.
Okay, well,
all right.
Before there's
She's so hot.
Before there's any marriage troubles,
we're gonna get divorced on this show one day.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna remarry you.
Somebody, I think it was fucking, I think it was Bronco's dad DM'd me a couple weeks ago, and he said something like, "Am I always in trouble after the show?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh yeah.
And he said that you constantly say, "We'll talk about it later."
I do. That's just.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a joke. To be honest, no, we've never gotten a fight.
Well, I said it was sort of the same as Scott telling me, "Will you stop?" You know,
yeah,
that's
no
your version of that.
Yeah, we've never gotten in a fight based on anything that happened on the show. Oh, that's not true. Actually, we did one time. About the sound effect.
And I sent that to him. I sent that to Bronco's dad because you said, "Oh, you'll probably play this." And I said, "No, but if anybody wants to hear it, DM me."
Yeah.
And he DM'd me. He DM'd me like immediately, like on Friday, to hear it, and I'd already isolated it.
No, the fights are all fake. We've never actually gotten in a fight over anything that happened on the show.
Right.
But if they do, they will do it at a library in cosplay.
Yeah, or we'll record it so that you all can hear it.
Or maybe it'll be chicken fighting on the swing.
Yeah.
And it'll be a fun time. That takes care of the drunk wrestling news for this week. What did you think of the stories that we had? Let us know on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and their alternates, wrestling_drunk. Tell your family, friends, heels, and faces to like, share, and subscribe. And please leave us reviews so that algorithm things can go our way. And if you want to, we're out of speak pipes right now, right? So if you want to load it back up.
We're caught up on SpeakPipe, so.
Yeah, load it back up. Please spill your heart out to us. Speakpipe.com/drunkwrestlinghistory or follow the link that is on top of our Twitter page.
And don't get mad if I don't play yours right away, because if we get too many in a row, like I try not to spend like the first half hour of the show, goofing around. So if we get a bunch all at once and I don't get to yours,
we will.
We will.
Just a little patience.
Yeah, that's all.
With Eddie and Carissa and Brian, I'm Adam. That's the Drunk We're News, and we're tapped out.
Dive.
Noun. No, that was a verb.
You fucked it up.
I did.